Today we're going to be trying the birthday cake KitKats. I just saw these in the store and thought I would try the birthday flavored KitKats. I've never tried these before. And let's give them a taste, see what we think. They kind of melted a bit, so I put them in the freezer. So the cookies and cream or birthday cake kind of chocolate type thing, which is very bright, would firm up and be ready to eat. So without further ado, let's try it. Do you ever just stop sometimes and wonder where you're going in life? Do you ever just sometimes think to yourself that you don't know what you should be doing? Or if you want to do something but you don't know how to get to that goal, when you feel like everything's stacked against you and your life is just stuck and you feel like you're just in neutral. That's how I've been feeling for a long time. I felt this way ever since 2020. And no matter how I try to shake it off or not think about it or try to put my mind in different places or pursue different creative projects or work on different things, I keep coming back to that feeling that no matter what I do or what I try or where I turn, I'm just stuck doing the same thing in the same routine, day after day after day after day, till it all blurs together. Such routines are common for me and are almost second nature because I have a lot of fears and anxieties that keep me in place. And things have never been easy for me, but the last few years things have been particularly hard, and I have come close on more than one occasion to ending things for a lot of reasons, but chief among them being I just feel trapped in my own life, my own existence. And due to certain mental problems that I have, I'm unable to kind of seek ways out or seek things like employment that would help me save money to get out. And I'm trying to go the route of applying for disability due to my mental problems, but that's looking to be a lost cause. And so I just continue going about my life, my day-to-day existence, forever stuck, forever feeling alone, and feeling that no matter who I turn to, they'll just disappoint me or let me down or leave me like everyone else has, like all my friends have, like my family has, till I'm alone. And I've always been alone. And you'd think I'd get used to it, and part of me enjoys being alone. But there's another part of me that craves the attention of someone I can turn to, someone who I can be around and vent my feelings to, and vent my frustrations and my dreams, my fears and my angers and my hopes, my happiness and joys and sadnesses and everything else. Just that one mythical person that is always there, who I can always talk to, who I know I can rely on. And every time I think I found such a person, and multiple friends over the years, they turn out to disappoint me like everyone else. And I'm learning that I can't rely on anybody. And I want to be okay with that, but I can't. It's just not within me. At least right now. Maybe at some point I will be okay with it. But as of right now, as of this recording, I'm not okay. And I have the creeping suspicion that I never will be. I just feel alone in a way that's hurtful, that leaves me hollow, makes me feel empty. And people just remind me again and again why I can't turn to them. And the older I get, the more I realize I can't turn to anyone. That I'm the only one I have for myself. And gradually I'm slowly becoming okay with that. I'm becoming more accustomed to the idea and kind of slipping into that. And maybe pretty soon I won't need anybody. Or at least I hope not. Because needing people is scary, because people hurt you. People let you down. People disappoint you. People hurt you more than you could ever realize. And all of those things happen to me and to everyone else, and I'm just venting. But all these things are no less true. And I guess I just needed to let all this out. But I do wonder sometimes when I make videos or when I write something or post something publicly. I wonder if people who read it or watch it or whatever can relate to what I'm going through. If there's anyone else out there and the millions of people in the world that maybe feels like I do, feels like they're on an island in a very lonely ocean, crying out desperately for that one person, for someone who can come along and help them, and tragically realizing that no one person doesn't exist. They never did, nor can they, because of people being the way they are. And then I turn the finger onto myself and realize that I'm sure I've done the same thing to people. In fact, there's been people who turned out to be really shitty people that I had to leave behind. But that doesn't stop me from wondering, did they really need me? Was I that one person for them? Maybe even if they were shitty or rude people, they were still people. They still needed me. Maybe I was that one life preserver in the ocean for them. But I'll never know. But they certainly weren't for me because they were toxic. And even without meaning to, they did hurt me in a lot of ways and in different things they've done, including manipulating me, lying to me, bossing me around, and dominating my whole life till I felt like I couldn't do anything without them. This has been the story of my life since I was born. My family has done the same thing to me my entire existence and is accountable for why I have the social anxiety, the depression, and the feelings of isolation that I do. For millions of years, people have looked for meaning to the universe, to life, some kind of higher plane or higher existence, some kind of signifier that all this is meaning something, but it's not. None of this means anything. We're all born, we're all going to die, and there's nothing out there. There's no God. There's no spirituality. There's no higher realm. There's no higher consciousness. There's just this. There's just living and breathing and feeling and being hurt and loving. and all the stupid shit we go through, and then death, and that's it. And that's okay. I'm beginning to be fine with that. I'm beginning to accept that and embrace it. But in my own life, in my own day-to-day existence, I'm just stuck. Caught between the proverbial rock and a hard place, and I'm just so tired of a lot of things. Not just my day-to-day existence, not just the feeling of being trapped, not just the circumstances that press against me, that keep me in my place, and also the mental conditions I have that keep me from getting out of it and keep me finding means to get out of it. I'm just tired of everything. And the things that used to bring me joy or pleasure are fast becoming things that I just find myself not caring about. And even things that I used to enjoy are just now seem boring. And I feel like that's everything. And the older I get, the more just tired of everyone and everything around me that I become. I feel like a candle burning out. Like I'm slipping out of this existence into some other strange being. Which is not the first time. Because I never said this publicly. And I've only told a few people this. But a few years ago, the person I was died completely. And the person I am now was born in that body. And I've been walking around inside that body as this person for the last few years. It happened when the person I was had a very major severe breakdown a few years ago in 2020. And the stress and the trauma and everything they were dealing with was so much that it killed that person. And when that happened, I was born, this person I am now, this person who inhabits the body of the person that was once Jason Beam. But I'm not Jason Beam. Or at least I'm not the person who was Jason Beam, even if I am in the body of Jason Beam. I'm someone else, and truth be told, I'm still grappling with my identity. Shedding the person who was and finding the person I am. And part of that is still doing the same things he did. I enjoy the same things. I enjoy doing the same things. But part of that's also finding and exploring new things and becoming myself and finding myself and realizing who I am. And I'm finding that I have an easier time doing some of the things he didn't, as far as creative things and artistic projects. And I have more inspiration than he did about the same kind of things. And all of this is just to kind of just go through my mind and lay it all out there and talk about everything I'm going through. Which is a lot, I know, but it's true. And all I can do is just tell the truth. That's all I've ever wanted to do. Even the person before, all he wanted to do was tell the truth. And now I just think to myself, all of this is fleeting, all of this is passing, and I won't be in this situation forever. Hell, I'm not even in the same place I was just 3 or even 2 years ago. Things have changed. Circumstances change, and I know that eventually this will get out of here, and I will be in a different place, and I will be in a spot that I enjoy being in more. But for now, going through it, it's very hard. And I'm just tired. And I guess I said all this to you, if anyone is listening, to let you know what I'm going through. And possibly to explain some of the more erratic behavior on this channel. But also just to come clean. with who I am. And let it be known publicly that this is me. That's all I can do. It's just be me. Skittles. I almost said Skittles. For the rainbow birthday cake, whatever flavored KitKat. Definitely recommend it. It was great. Tune in next time when I try the new Coke flavor that's out now. I think it's called Move. But anyways, that's it for today. I appreciate you watching, and I hope you tune in next time. Take care.